Alright, part 2 of chapter 12. So once you get up to here, I kind of forgot where I was supposed to be going, so I end up going completely the wrong direction before I eventually realized I was supposed to climb up that tower, whatever the hell you want to call it. I could have edited this out, but I chose not to. Just to show how much of an idiot I am. But as I mentioned in I didn't actually mention it in chapter 12. I kind of talked about it, but at this point I've finished the game on crushing. As I said, there was only 3 sequences where I had to throw on infinite ammo just because the amount of enemies, the grenade spam, and the kind of lack of getting decent weapons with enough ammo just made it difficult to the point where I was just getting stuck on those 3 key sequences for pretty much up to an hour on 2 of the 3. The second half of the sequence in chapter 17, I had to edit out an hour and 17 minutes of failed attempts in that. And that was even with infinite ammo eventually getting turned on, because I was still getting killed. It was just getting ridiculous. It was actually the point where I almost just canceled the game on crushing, because I was just having so much issue with that part, even with infinite ammo turned on. But I eventually finally got lucky and was able to get through that sequence, mostly because I got lucky and the shotgun actually got up on the platform that I was hanging from, so I was able to just blind fire kill him. And thankfully, I didn't have to suffer through that section anymore. But this is the puzzle. The first 2 parts are really simple to do. They're not that difficult. You just have to match up the symbols with how the light is shining on it. The third one is difficult just because as you move the pieces around, they're constantly rotating when you move them. So the way to solve it is where the M is. At the very top there's I don't even know what you want to call it, but it's the place where you can rotate the piece, and you want to put that top piece above where that M symbol is, and you want to rotate it 4 times, and then you just need to move the right side piece to the turning, I don't even know what you want to call it, the rotation junket or something, I don't know what you want to call it. You want to rotate it 2 times, because then when you move it into place, it will line up. I'm sure anyone that I'm just trying to explain that to, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but eventually when we get there. The other thing is that if you listen to Sam, if you know you're on the right track, he'll say, it's like, oh hey, that looks about right, now you just need to get them into place. If you hear him saying something along that, that's how you know you have done it right. So this one here, you want to move it to, I'm kind of just looking around. You want to move this one to right. Okay, yeah. This was me not really paying attention to where I was. But you want to put this one right here, and then you want to rotate it 4 times. And then you want to move this right one just past where you need to put it and rotate it 2 times, so that then when you move it back, it will rotate or turn into the direction it has to be, and then you're done. Really tricky if you don't know what to do. I had to watch someone do it just so that I wasn't getting stuck on it. It's probably pretty simple to do if like you just go in blind, but the quicker you can get it done, the better. So, but once the puzzle is done, you just need to get back down to the boat, and we're pretty much done with chapter 12, and we'll be moving on to chapter 13, and probably one of the more difficult sections in the game, but mostly because of the fact that on crushing you can't stealth it like you can on like normal or hard. So I'll go into more detail on that when we actually get there.
Okay, island with monstrous Avery statue is to the right. I'm so excited, my hands are literally shaking. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's either that or I just, I need another cigarette. Maybe a little bit of both. Looks like he's got a spyglass, but he's not really looking.
Maybe he wants us to look through it.
Treasure Island, Uncharted.